Valentine's Day is this weekend, and if you haven't made any plans, don't worry. There are plenty of events around Norman to treat that special someone. Leah Smith has that in today's Around the Town report.
Art lovers' favorite day of the month is coming up on Friday. The second Friday Norman Art Walk will take place starting at 6 p.m. in the Walker Arts District of downtown Norman. The Art Walk will include many new installations from local artists in collaboration with businesses located in this district. This event will also include a variety of live music and shopping. And love is in the air at the Noun Hotel, where the Rally Kitchen and Bar is offering up a romantic 3-course dinner this Saturday. Choose between entrees like grilled hanger steak, pork cutlets, or grilled salmon, all while enjoying a variety of starters and desserts. This meal is available for $75 per person, and the special deal will run from 4 p.m. until close. And it does not matter what your love life looks like this weekend. Pino's Palette has a painting class for you. These Valentine's Day themed classes will be offered all weekend. Friday night, there's a couples painting class starting at 7:30. Saturday morning, there's a date night class at 10:30. And Saturday afternoon, an individual class will be offered at 2. If you're still looking for some last-minute Valentine's Day ideas, please be sure to check out visitnorman.com. Cariana, Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Leah. Governor Stitt is pushing a bill that plans to put the state government in charge of high school sports.
We have what athletic directors think of the proposal after the break.
Rain, rain, rain is on its way with a little bit of some rumbles of thunder as well. I've got the when and where coming up after the break. Welcome back to OU Nightly. Happy Thursday, everybody. It's been a lot better day than yesterday. It was a little cooler yesterday, but today we're sitting up into those low 30s here, looking at the National Weather Center here at Highway 9 and Jenkins there. Looking pretty clear right now, but again, pretty nice day today so far, and that's kind of the same way across the state as well. We just got some low 70s, excuse me, and then some mid 60s out across the northwest part of the state. So it's been pretty nice today, but we do have a couple batches of some severe weather on your way. First one is going to be starting out on your Friday. We got a little bit of a level 1 marginal risk out across basically western portions of the state. And now with those threats, we're going to be kind of seeing right now at least low threat for some hail and for flooding as well. Hail being about a quarter size, and then that flooding risk as well. And of course here in Norman, we know our roads flood pretty easily after some pretty good rain. So keep that in mind as you head into your Friday. Then Saturday as well, we have another risk of severe weather kind of early in the morning. So this will be kind of around that same kind of time frame and sort of same risk with hail and flooding being your main threats. So let's go ahead and show you that, time it out. So Friday afternoon, maybe pretty clear, but as we head into your Friday afternoon or sort of later into the afternoon and evening, we're starting to see some scattered showers start to develop around 5 o'clock, but then really that big time rain is going to be kind of around that 11 o'clock, pretty much all across much of the state here in the central portions of the state, and that's going to kind of last as we head into your Saturday morning. So round after round of rain as we kind of head into your weekend and to your Valentine's Day weekend, but kind of as we head into the afternoon of Saturday, we're going to see some clearing skies here in Norman, but down to the southeast, we'll have some pretty good rain kind of down there. So if you have any plans for your weekend, especially for your Valentine's, anywhere out to the east of the state, you might want to keep that in mind. You might want to bring some rain jackets for sure anytime this weekend. So it's going to be a rainy one because we're at least expecting, as of right now, maybe a possibility of up to 3 inches here in Norman, right around 3.5 down in Lawton, and around an inch here in Oklahoma City. So that'll be some really good rain for it because we needed that for the drought, because as we kind of head over into the next few days, 6 to 10 days, temperature wise, we're going to be above average here. So we're going to be a little bit warmer for sure. So we're not expecting any colder air. I know it's February. We kind of get those cold blasts every now and then, but we're expecting to kind of be warmer than average for here. And then precip wise, we're going to be sticking around near normal. So we're not expecting too many chances for rain as we head into your next few days. And that's kind of what we see on the 7-day forecast. Again, we have that rain into your Valentine's Day weekend, but as we kind of head forward, we're going to have some temperatures up into those upper 60s and into those low 70s. So pretty good temperatures, almost pretty much like spring-like temperatures as we head forward, but no rain at least heading into your next week. So that'll be good, but definitely keep that in mind for your Valentine's Day weekend and just for this weekend in general.
Absolutely. It's super kind of unfortunate that it's just going to be raining during Valentine's Day.
I know, but thankfully now I know when I go out, I have to bring my jacket and
Yes.
maybe an umbrella. Sounds like we're going to get a lot.
Oh,
Hopefully
yes.
people will be able to kind of adjust, but I also like you kind of pointed out, it's helping the drought.
Yes.
It's really helping that.
We really need it bad because the fire weather could start to ramp up as we kind of head into the next week. That's something we're definitely monitoring as we head forward for sure.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Parker.
Of course.
Switching over to sports, in his State of the State address, Governor Stitt called for the elimination of the Oklahoma Secondary Schools Athletic Association. The next day, Senate Bill 1890 was filed, which would create a government entity to oversee high school sports. OU Nightly's Hunter Cornejo caught up with athletic directors across the state to get their reaction.
Just the idea that, the government's going to try to step in and try to run this. The OSSA's been around for a long time. Is it perfect? No. But it still does, for the most part, the job that it's designed to do.
Marlow Athletic Director Darren Brantley voiced his support for the OSSAA following the comments made by Governor Stitt and proposed bill from Senator Casey Murdoch, who said in a statement, quote, "It is clear that the legislator must start fresh and form a new, more accountable and transparent organization to oversee school sports and other after-school activities. The proposed state-run commission would consist of parents, school administrators, and athletic directors appointed by the governor." Sapulpa Athletic Director Michael Rose is concerned how the commission would, if passed, be constructed.
Who are these people? Who are these parent groups? How are they selected? Are they getting to rule and determine eligibility for schools that they're playing against or that their kids go to? What parameters are being set for these, parent group committees to be selected?
Even with some bumps in the roads for the OSSAA, Brantley believes removing it will not benefit high school athletics and extracurricular activities in the state of Oklahoma.
Hopefully they'll realize that this idea of just eliminating it and coming up with something else, that may sound good, may be a good campaign slogan, but in reality, it's not what's in the best interest for Oklahoma high school athletics and activities.
For Brantley, organizations working alongside the OSSAA coming out to issue statements of support is telling.
It's just like a family. You're going to have disagreements, okay? You're not going to always get along, but at the end of the day, you know that you've got to be there for each other and that you got to support each other and do what's in the best interest, big picture.
Hunter Cornejo, OU Nightly.
Senate Bill 1890 now awaits a hearing before the Senate Education Committee. The OSSAA has released a statement saying they're disappointed with the governor, but welcome the chance to talk with him anytime.
Now things are changing among the OU football coaching staff. And
find out who's trading horns down for the tomahawk chop.
And sticking with changes after a hefty win for the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Phoenix Suns, one player really laid it all out on the line. I'll have the plan of action from the Thunder on this injury next in sports. Hello, I'm Natalie Orozco, and it's time for sports. Jordan Schultz has reported that OU running back coach DeMarco Murray is going to scurry out of Oklahoma and make his way to the NFL again. As the Kansas City Chiefs running back coach, history runs deep with the former running back to player to coach here at Oklahoma, holding a career record for all-purpose yards and touchdowns while winning 3 Big 12 championships and a set of bowl games. He bids it farewell, being the last assistant of the Lincoln Riley era of Oklahoma. And apparently it is not too early to be talking about football, because in 2027, the Sooners will face SMU at the Dallas Cowboys AT&T Stadium. Oklahoma is currently 6-2 at the venue, their last win being against Florida in the 2020 Cotton Bowl. They notably won their last 5 games there, but stay tuned September 11th, 2027 to see if they can keep that streak going. As for what you can tune into tonight, OU women's basketball is looking to avoid a 3rd straight loss. Despite that, the team is on pace to lead the program in points per game as they average 88, the record being 84.7. This comes from lead performers like Aaliyah Chavez and Reagan Beers, who are combining an average 34.5 points per game. The team will tip off tonight at 6 against unranked Florida. And the OKC Thunder was struck with the news of star forward Jalen Williams being re-evaluated because of a strain injury in his right hamstring after the All-Star break. He just returned last Monday from the same injury and is ruled out of tonight's game. However, he cannot go out without a dub. The Thunder overwhelmed the Suns with a 75-25 lead at halftime. Williams showered the Suns with 28 points, going 2 for 2